That is a character. So.
Yeah, it's bigger than life.
No, 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 no. Halloweeny, weeny time. You know.
Yeah.
That's actor, comedian Tommy Davidson doing one of his classic impressions of Sammy Davis Jr. on the Arsenio Hall show. This weekend you can catch Tommy in person at the San Jose Improv. To tell us more about his upcoming show, we are joined by the man himself. Tommy, welcome to the show. Good morning, and I absolutely love Sammy Davis Jr., so that means that I love your impersonation of him.
Thank you. I heard that clip in my earpiece, and I want to see that clip. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
You still had hair.
Get that to me. Good morning, and thank you so much. You guys are exposing me to the whole area up here just by advertising I'm going to be on. And people have been calling me from Oakland, from Frisco, just everywhere. So, good morning.
You know, Tommy, I'm glad you said Frisco and not San Fran, because here in this area, we don't like San Fran, but it's okay if you say Frisco, at least speaking from one San Francisco native here.
Well, I mean, I have a certain affinity for Frisco, and that would be a wide receiver named Gene Washington.
Yes, number 18.
One of my favorite wide receivers. Yeah, my favorite wide receivers from way back. And his trend came back where you have the lower number receivers.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So I was going to ask you more. You do know about the area. When you do your comedy set, this has been really an unbelievable time for us the last 2 years. How much of that and your experience do you incorporate into your set?
Pretty much all of it. We're America, and we're way more eclectic than we've been reflected over the last. Hey, that rhymed.
Yes, it does.
Than we've been portrayed to be over the last year and a half. So my comedy has always encompassed a little bit of everybody. One of the things I like coming up here and even coming to the Bay and up here in Northern California is this is America here. You have every Asian community, Filipino, Korean, Chinese. You got every type of Hispanic, blacks, Native Americans, whites from everywhere. So it really reflects what the country is really all about when I'm in this pocket, and that's pretty much been my comedy mantra is people. People make the world go around, So yeah, it's a part of me, been a part of me. And we had a show last night, and true to San Juan and true to Frisco and true to Oaktown, everybody was here. It's like a rainbow, man.
Hey, Tommy, I didn't know that much about you until very recently when I picked up your book, Living in Color, and I found out about a lot of stuff. You're a funny guy. And
I got a book?
Yeah, you have a book. That whole thing about your life really, it's like, wow, I didn't know all this. Obviously, some of that has made it into your sets. You talk about it. Are you going to talk about any of that this weekend?
You know what? I don't talk about it specifically, but it comes out in my act. Being left in a trash can to die and then being found by a white woman randomly in 1966, moving to Washington, D.C., being black with an all-white family, then what do you think is going to happen? It's going to be really funny. It's going to be really a whole lot of love happening. In order for me to get to this point, I had to really find out who I was in the scheme of things. And I found out, yeah, I'm a black man, but I'm part of a whole scheme of colors around me, So that's one of the messages that I think America needs to get right now, especially after the previous 4 years we've been through, of a separation that's not real. I'm asked the Brady Bunch.
Well, Tommy, thank you for joining us ahead of your set. I know that, a lot of comedians, they might be sleeping in now because you have to work at night. So I appreciate you getting up early, coming on, and I hope you enjoy your time in the Bay Area.
Thank you, and just for you, okay? Good morning, and this goes out to you, the news all day. Hold on, I got to get my high out. Have a good morning, baby.
Thank you, Tommy. I feel like Sammy's still alive when I see that guy. For Ticking In information to watch Tommy Davidson live this weekend, just go to ktvu.com and click on web links. He even did the eye thing. That's awesome.
Very funny. All right.